your betta fish is sick or constipated. So Squirt is currently not sick or constipated, so I'm going to head over to my sister's room, who actually does have a constipated betta fish. Now, this is due to a little bit of overfeeding, which is not her fault. This is her first time having a betta fish where she actually took care of it. So sis, if you're watching this, your channel will be up in the description, but it's not your fault, and I just wanted to say you're taking great care of your betta fish besides this little hiccup, and your betta fish will be okay. And anybody else watching this, yeah, your betta fish will be okay. But quick update, I just made my own bioactive substrate. Like, look at that. I know, it looks amazing. It is like, if you guys want me to do a video on this, it's like so cool, but let me know. So like I said, I'm going to be head over to my sister's room, talk about some common ways to cure this and stuff like that. So yeah, let's head over there now. Guys, we're at my sister's Betta tank here. And as you guys can see, she has a beautiful simplistic setup. We got a live plant in the back, nice and minimalistic. We got this beautiful house. Beautiful, like umbrella kind of beach thing, and we got this like anemone and a betta hammock. So comment down below if you guys like this Betta tank, and we can definitely do more videos on my sister's Betta. But like I said, her channel is Emily's Art, will be linked up in the description. She does art videos, but also many more. So let's just talk about her setup a bit. So we have the appropriate filter, not pushing out too much flow, not pushing out too little flow. In the back, we have a heater, as you can tell, and it is green, which means its water temperature is perfect. We have a house for the Betta if she does want to hide. By the way, it is a male Betta named Munchie. We have a live Amazon story back there, which has actually grown quite a bit. No ferts, nothing like that. We got a bit of algae, and we got this anemone, which Munchie loves to hide in. And we got this little beach thing for some decor. So now let's actually talk about the problem at hand. Also, we have a thermostat. So, as you can see, her Betta fish, Munchie, is moving very slow and sluggish. And I don't know if you guys can see that super bloated abdomen right there. You guys can see how bloated. You guys can see like how a betta fish is supposed to be super active and not swimming like this slow and not being pushed around like this. Let me get a good shot of that. You can see the bloat right there. You can see that bloat. That is not supposed to happen. That is a cause of overfeeding. So the problem was she was feeding every day, which is great. That's what I do for my bettas, but you're supposed to feed a little bit because in the wild they would not eat a big meal every day. So what we're going to do to cure this, and I will definitely do updates on this, but this is just going to be a simple video. I'm going to talk about how to cure it, and I'll roll B-roll. So I'm going to roll some B-roll of some ways to fix it. So first way, aquarium salt. What you're going to want to do is take a couple pinches, and you're going to want to put a couple pinches of aquarium salt in this tank. I would do it about twice a day, maybe even once a day, depending on how much. This will also help stimulate gill function, which makes their gills breathe better, so they can actually be more active. And this will also help with that bloat. So another thing you can do is feed them some peas. What you can do is you can take the inner shell of a pea and you can feed that to them. This should help unconstipate them. So we're going to try that after we do this next thing I'm talking about. So I'm going to tell you what we're doing after I talk about all the ways. So the next way, I'm just going to give you a good shot of Munchie. Great name, by the way, Emily, if you're watching this. You can see how he's doing that breathing thing. You can see how he's just like kind of floating. It's not dead, don't worry. And most bettas actually do survive this as long as you take action. And also another thing is that you want to catch this right away. So my sister actually didn't tell me. I think it's been like a day since she didn't tell me, which is not bad. I can completely understand. You can see it's very, like, you can see how bloated. You can see how he's like making himself swim like that. He's very bloated fish. Very bloated. You can see he's got a bubbleness up there that he's going to. But, so the last way to fix it is to actually, this is called fasting. This means you do not feed your fish for 1 to 2 days. Bettas can live up to a week without food. That's why you're not supposed to feed them weekly. So what I'm going to do is what we are doing right now for my sister's Betta Munchie is what we are doing is we are feeding. We're not going to feed, so we didn't feed today, we're not going to feed tomorrow, and we're going to see if that helps the problem. I can already tell that bloat in the stomach has gone down like a pretty decent amount since yesterday for sure, but you can definitely see that he's still pretty bloated. Let me see if my camera actually works in the zoom. You can see that bloated stomach, but you can also see that this is a beautiful Betta that my sister picked. Sorry about that, just figured out my camera does not like to zoom, but you can see Munchie's just hanging on to that anemone. And most Bettas, by the way, are supposed to be super active. So like I said, our plan of action, as I showed you guys that bloat, sorry my camera decided to die, But what I was telling you is, as I showed you guys that bloat, this will make the fish very sluggish. So if you know any signs of a big belly, I'll put up some pictures on screen, like I said. Sluggish fish. Again, I'll put up like some B-roll of how much he was. Put up some stuff like that. So if you got a sluggish fish, and it's a betta fish most likely, and they have a big stomach, and they're opening their mouth a lot. That was just a yawn, but if they're opening their mouth like a lot to breathe, if they're not as active, they're laying on the ground a lot. So some things you can do, like I said, is fast them. That was the first thing I would recommend. And while you're fasting them, also add aquarium salt so you can just get that double reassurance. And then if that doesn't work, me and my sister, we're actually going to feed him, like I said, the inner shell of a pea. And also we're going to add some stress coat to this tank. So yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions, definitely let me know in the comment section below. If you have any other ways, let me know in the comment section below. Also, you definitely want to have a heater. I know that can help also. I forgot to add that. Definitely have your heater. That's a great thing to do. But you can see that he's just kind of floating because he's definitely a little bit chunky, but you can still see he's pretty active, which is not in the end stages of it. So yes, I'm going to do my outro on my sister's run. Thank you guys for watching all my videos. If you did enjoy, drop a like. Sorry it was so short and sorry it posted so late, but I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to do your research, and I'm out. Peace.